Welcome to the first clip of my May/June vlog.
3, 2, 1.
I am currently on a paddleboard. It's my first day back at home after traveling for 2 weeks, and I said, you know what better way to celebrate me being surrounded by my family to go alone paddleboarding. It feels so good. It feels so nice to be out here. I'm gonna combine May and my June vlog because I think that May is like 2 weeks if you take away all of the traveling that I did.
If I could ever turn back time and do it all again, you know that I would, you know that I would. And if I could live it every night and do it all again, you know that I would, you know I would. You and I, love.
This is my finished candle that's all set. It's in a black little thingamabobber. It didn't really set all that smoothly, but I still think that it's pretty cute. It's scented as jasmine and some other scent that I added. Boop. Why am I like this? Not the American rendition of A Man Called Uva making me cry when in a previous vlog, A Man Called Uva, the book, made me cry on a plane. We've really come full circle. I just picked up my pottery from the office and it's so cute. Look. I think it's adorable. I am just about to leave to go on my flight to San Francisco, back to my solo traveling days where I don't have a hotel readily available. So I am packing everything I need in my tote bag. We'll see how it goes. I just want to say I am the most together I will probably ever look on an airplane. After I land in SF, I'm out for the day. I have a concert to go to tonight, so I look normal. Whereas like typically if I'm going on an airplane, I will dress comfortable. So if I don't find an airport love today, that's it.
So softly like soft serve eyes on a Sunday afternoon. Where did I lose someone like you? Gone too soon. And now I'm awake in the middle of the night. But all I needed was you and you and you. I'll be with you. Happy baggage claim. I had a little more time, thinking how all the years kept flying by, flying by. I'm awake in the middle of the night. I knew that everything would be alright. And if I knew what the end would feel like, it feels like. If I could ever turn back time.
Hello and welcome to San Francisco. Today is Monday and I have to work, but since I'm on the bench, it means I have a little more free time in my day. Good when I'm traveling like this so I can like still spend time with my family and do whatever. So to recap my weekend, I didn't really do a whole lot. I did a lot of walking around and just exploring little shops. My family and I have started an annual tradition where we go to San Francisco. We went in 2019, but then COVID happened, so we stopped, and then we are restarting it again. But I now have like favorite places that I like to go, and one of them is Dog-Eared Books in Mission District. It is my favorite bookshop in San Francisco. Can I just say that this is my first time buying books in quite a bit. I bought like one book in Portugal and like a book for a friend, but like for myself, I haven't really bought books recently. The reason why I like Dog-Eared Books is because the selection they have, the books that they highlight and call out, I feel like is my type of book, geared towards a younger demographic. And let me show you what books I bought. The first one is Oh My Mother. I looked at this and I was like, oh, that looks interesting. So then I read like the little blurb on the inside, and then I started reading the first couple of pages and I was like, actually, I really like that book. So I'm gonna read like the little description for you. In Chinese, the closest expression to oh my god is 我的妈呀. It's an interjection, a polite expletive, something to say when you're out of words. Translated literally, it means oh my mother, the instinctual first person you think of when you're on the cusp of losing it or putting it all together. My mom is one of the most important people in my life. So I read that and I was just like, all right, I'm purchasing it. And then the second book I got, Out There. This is a short story collection. The first story is about like online dating and how in this story there are bots, which are basically like just fake men who are there to steal your data. And like that's basically what I feel like online dating is gonna go towards. The last book I bought was Strange Weather in Tokyo. Dog-Eared Book sells new and used literature. And I saw this on the new shelf and I was like, ooh, that looks interesting. And I looked at the price and I was like, maybe later. I don't really need it right now. I have enough books that I haven't read yet. And then I went to the used book section and then I saw this and I was like, that's cheaper. I'll do that. But yeah, those are the 3 books that I bought at dog-eared books. If you live in San Francisco or you're visiting, I really like the bookstore. Good vibes. When I go to Mission District, my favorite thing to do is just like go to that bookstore, buy a book, or bring a book with you if you don't want to purchase any books, and just go to Mission Dolores Park and just sit, people watch, read a little bit, look at the view. Good vibes. I have a couple meetings I have to take later. I'm gonna go to the Golden Gate Bridge with my family. If y'all have any recommendations for San Francisco, leave them in the comments below. I will be back next year. Like I said, it's an annual thing. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time just with my family, doing a lot of touristy things. We went to see the Golden Gate Bridge. We went to see Coit Tower. We went to see Lombard Street. That's really it, honestly. We went to, oh, what is it called? Sausalito. The only reason why I remembered that is because I was like, okay, I know it's close to sausage because I made a joke yesterday and no one laughed. I said, like, I'm surprised that no one made a sausage joke because Sausalito sounds so close to sausage. It was something like that, along the lines. I can't think of it right now. Now that I'm repeating it, it wasn't that good. I did put effort into that one, a small amount. I'm still waiting to hear back from a client on whether or not they want to start with me. What's funny is I was supposed to start this week, but also for that specific project, they're like, we need it done by the end of June. And I'm like, okay, interesting. Yeah, for sure. Today, I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, honestly, I've been reading The Picture of Dorian Gray for probably the past year. Maybe a year's a little bit of an exaggeration, maybe at least the past 6 months. I'm a little more than halfway through now. I like it, and sometimes it's just like these big blocks of text. I try reading it, my brain literally is just like,
what am I gonna have for lunch today? What am I gonna do here? When are we gonna do this?
You know, and I'm like, girl, focus on the book. My brain doesn't work like that. I like reading books for the dialogue, and that's how I get what the plot is. So if a book doesn't have any dialogue, I will not understand the plot.
You know I would, 'cause I got no regrets, looking back, wouldn't trade with nobody else. 'Cause I got no regrets, looking back on what's left, that's the wood.
I watched this Instagram reel that said there is the Gen Z shake where the beginning of the video, there's no pause and it's just like you can see them setting down the phone. And then there's a millennial pause. And I didn't realize how millennial I am because I'm like on the cusp of millennial Gen Z. Like I fit into both. Whenever I film a clip, it's always like a, hey guys. And I'm like, I can't stop thinking about it. Anyway, I make my grandma a lot of buns called mantao. I literally am just a sweatshop for her buns. And I make hundreds of buns in a day, and then like she eats it throughout a month or two, and then she just asks for more when she needs it. So today is a sweatshop day. Also, I have a ant problem in my room, which is not fun, truly honestly. Creepy crawlers are not my favorite. Here's the thing, I hate both spiders and ants, but I don't know which one I hate more. I saw both a spider and an ant next to each other, and I googled it, and spiders do eat ants. But I'm like, would I rather have spiders or ants? I don't know. I'd rather have neither, but sometimes the cookie do not crumble that way. All right, let's get after it. These are all the bowls that I'm using.
You know I would. You and I in the midnight sky will always shine. I've wasted time, and if there's nothing left for me, I would go every place
There it is with that millennial pause. I really did not want to go on a walk today. Oh my god, there's a bug. It's been really hard for me to get back into a routine after coming back from my trip. And I said, what the oh god. So I was like, oh, it's a really nice day. I should go on a walk. I really didn't want to. Like, motivation-wise, all-time low right now. I told myself, you're gonna go out on a walk. I don't care if it's 1 minute, but you're gonna go outside. And I feel like that's honestly how I trick myself into doing things. Holy fuck. Oh my god. I just saw a dead animal. This is not the vibe. So many bad vibes so far. I told myself, like, just go out for a little bit. Just, like, get back into the swing of things. Oh, that's a cop. You'd be like, why is this little girl vlogging? Oh, there's 2 cops. I wonder if they're friends. Just getting that routine of doing things again. Which is why I told myself I'm going on a walk today. Whether or not I like it.
I would see every face I should, but I know that I find all the time isn't on my side. And now I'm away
I am sufficiently overwhelmed. I'm starting my new project next week. I had my first meeting. It was just like the meeting before I actually started. So it was basically just like with internal people from my company where we're just like, okay, let's figure out what's actually going on. And I just got so much information just thrown at me. The person I will be kind of reporting to was at that meeting, and he was like, I understand that you probably are so overwhelmed right now. Just know that you have a lot of support. So like that was nice to hear. I am sufficiently overwhelmed. It happens every new project. That's just the way it is.
In the middle of the night, wishing I had a little more.
I did pick up my prints for my disposal at Walmart, so that's very exciting. So one of my uncles texted me last night and was like, hey, I have a timeshare available this weekend if you want to go. And I was like, you know what? I'm young. I'm spontaneous. Let's do it. I'm gonna go. So I roped the cousin into going with me, even though she really doesn't want to, because she hates me. But to prep for it, I got a little donut tube. And then while I'm with her, I'm gonna do a reveal of my disposables. Because I haven't looked at it yet. She doesn't even know what I've taken. I think it'll be fun. I haven't done a mic setup in so long, and for a vlog. So as promised, I did open my disposable prints. I can't even speak English right now. I have developed my disposable prints with the cousin. No. Also, if I act uncomfortable, it's because I know the cousin can probably hear me, and it's just uncomfortable for me in general. She's in the vicinity, but she's not near me. I did open the disposable prints with the cousin, and we have looked at them together. I really enjoyed the photos that I had of her. She was the only subject of all my photos. Everything else was just like landscape. She was the only person. This is literally my favorite photo of her. Nothing else in this stack matters besides this photo. It's just the whole thing is a vibe. Here's Lisbon, one of the beaches on the coast of Portugal, and then another one from a very similar place. Porto, one of my favorite cities in Portugal. Porto again. This is London. Actually kind of full circle because this is the place that we're currently in right now. This is Hawaii. This is San Francisco. Watch none of this actually be in frame, and I just am holding up nothing. Also, San Francisco. That is that. This is my first walk since I started this project, really. It's sure to be feeling like it. If you hear me heavy breathing, no, you don't. This is not a cute angle, but like any higher and you're gonna know where I live. This is the angle you're gonna get. I've just been like relatively busy with work. Outside of work, I am leaving for a trip this weekend. I'm going to Palm Springs. Sounds fun, and everyone is like, oh, you'll have so much fun. The temperature's gonna be like 110 degrees, and anything over 85 is like not pleasant for me. My little morning routine when I get to work is I make my little latte. It's honestly become the highlight of my routine and my little day. I've developed a bit of a caffeine addiction, if I'm being honest. I drank a double shot latte every day for the past like 2 weeks, and then this week I was like, okay, I can't do that. I can't sustain a caffeine addiction after I roll off of this project. I didn't drink coffee, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like a truck hit me. I'm abnormally tired. Like the vibes are just not here today. And I was like, I didn't realize a caffeine addiction could form in 2 weeks. Anyway, besides the point. I haven't been routinely working out since I came back from Portugal, which is like over a month at this point. I'm just finding it really difficult to get back into a routine. I asked my mom for a new luggage tag because her old one said, let's traveling, and every time I use the suitcase, I just feel like my single brain cell that I have remaining isn't there anymore. Let's travel the world. It's grammatically correct, so that's all that matters.
Now I'm awake in the middle of the night, wishing I had a little more time, thinking how all the years kept flying by, flying by. I'm awake in the middle of the night, I knew that everything would be alright, and if I knew what the end
Hey guys, we are in
feels like.
we are in the middle of the desert. I'm looking for a honky tonk, maybe some love, who knows.
And do it all again. You know that I would. You know that I would.
A wagon?
And if I could
I expect some tumbleweed coming out of this.
do it all again. You know that I would.
Take me home, country roads.
'Cause I got no regrets, no regrets. Looking back, wouldn't trade with nobody else. 'Cause I got no regrets, no regrets. Looking back on what's left, as I would. You know I would.
and good morning. I'm currently in Palm Springs because I'm with cousins that don't know that I have a channel. There's not a lot of times where I can just like openly vlog, but they're out getting coffee. I'm working, so I will now give you a tour of the timeshare that we're in. It's not as big or nice as the one that I went to with the cousin. It will do. It's funny because there's 3 of us on this trip, but for the trip I went to with the cousin, it was only 2 and 3 bedrooms. We have 3 people now with 1 bedroom and a sofa bed. Palm Springs right now is very hot, upwards of 100 degrees, kind of hot, but not as bad, honestly, as I thought it was going to be because it's such a dry heat, and in like the shade, it's fine. Okay, so this is our view. That's a golf course. As you can see, that's a little golf cart right there. We have a little patio situation. Right now we're just drying our swimsuits. Okay, I don't know why the phone decides to vlog in iPhone 6s quality, but here we are. As you can tell, it's lived in. I think we're day 3 right now. This is where one cousin sleeps, a TV, our dining table, well, that's my work computer, that's my personal laptop, kitchen, and then we have a little closet over here, and we're still filming in 6S quality, so apologies for that. This is like a little vanity, which is my second place to work if they need the kitchen. It has 2 doors, bathroom with a little bathtub. This is the bed that I sleep on. I sleep there, another cousin sleeps there. That is another patio. But yeah, that's the tour of the hotel slash timeshare. That's me. That's almost you. Just Photoshop a picture of your face there and that could be you. When am I going to be able to quit my job? The way I spend, it's gonna be a while. And on that segue, let's do a little haul. This is a kind of a weird angle, and I truly don't think this is a good one. It's fine, it'll do. I'm doing a quick little haul. Lululemon. If nothing else for this world, I am a hoe for food, sleep, and Lululemon. Just the bare necessities, you know what I mean? I got this skirt. I have one in black and I have one in white. I love these skirts. These are the Hottie Hot high-rise skirt. And I got this for $25. I literally was so excited. I said that very excitedly and loudly to my cousins, and the whole store literally just turned around and looked at me. And then I got a pair of shorts for my brother. You're welcome for that, brother. He also doesn't know I have a YouTube channel. And then I got this. I just liked the color. All my running gear is like black, gray, and those are really the colors. More in my comfort zone, but also a color and not black. So, you know what's funny? Right before this trip, I was like, I'm doing so well with not shopping and not spending as much. Good for me, good for me. And then I went shopping and it's bad for me. Bad for me. And then I got this shirt, this kind of back for my mom. If you're asking why I only bought something for my mom and my brother, not my dad, I called my father and asked him if he wanted anything. He said no. And this is the UV protection fold over running shirt. I was like, if my mom doesn't like it, I'll wear it because I kind of think it's cute. Like, look at that back, look at that detailing. That was my Lululemon haul. And then I also went to Vuori. This is my first time actually purchasing anything from Vuori, but my cousins that I went with really like it. And they also gave me a jogger from them quite a while ago, and they're so soft. I went to like an outlet in Palm Springs. So if you're in Palm Springs, that outlet had 185 shops. So I would recommend going if you're a shopper. I'm a recovering shopaholic. Sometimes I have to give in. At Vuori, I got this top, and this is their daily crop in ruby. Performance joggers, also in a very similar color, so I can wear a full-on sweatsuit. Additionally, so I got this top. When I tell you this is so soft, it is so soft. Feel it. Feel it. Are you feeling it? And this is the Halo Performance Crop. That's my little haul, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully these hauls will be few and far between because, like I said, I am not trying to spend money. We're vibing. We are vibing. My wallet is not vibing, but I am vibing. Last thing I bought. I got some sunnies. I think these are mine. These are not mine. This case is empty. How awkward. Where are my sunglasses? Some sunnies, round 2. These are actually mine. These are not mine. Are you joking me? Let me try again. All right, 1 second. I'm actually genuinely concerned that I lost my sunglasses that I just bought that are really expensive. Oh my gosh. Okay. My cousin just texted me saying she's wearing my sunglasses. I literally got so stressed. These were the first pair of expensive sunglasses that I bought. My sunglasses I wear right now are like $20 off of Amazon, and they do the job for me. You know what? They protect these little eyeballs, and we're good. Oh my god, that really stressed me out so much. I was like, oh no, did I leave them at the pool? I'm a chump. I'm a weenie. All I know how to do is get suckered in to buying things. We went to Pioneer Town and Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree was so pretty. We went there at sunset, and boy, oh boy, nature. Gotta love it. I don't know how many talking clips you're gonna get. I don't know how many talking clips you want. I combined my January... It's June. It is almost July. Oh boy. I actually have to think about that one too. That's the sad part. Thank you for watching my June and half of May vlog. If you've made it to the end, thank you so much for watching my boring life. But we're out here, living life, breathing air, trying to check some things off of my summer bucket list. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't yet and you want to, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
How have you not figured it out? Ooh, dry your eyes. The world can always give you reasons to cry. But understand you're stronger than you know. There's power in your bones. The flowers that you've grown were watered by your tears. You say you're growing old. One day you're gonna fold. Amazing how you go unbothered through the years. But if you just let go and fall into the garden that you grew, you would finally know that you don't have to be somebody new.